tired of the Stamp Act taking credit for all of the American Revolution? Almost as tired as I am of talking about the Mongols. Cue the montage, Giselle.
The Mongols!
Contrary to popular belief, the Stamp Act wasn't a leading cause of the American Revolution. I mean, it was a penny, guys. A penny! And yes, British colonists were pretty upset, but the development of history is often oversimplified when reading from the future. And we tend to forget that America was divided between patriots and loyalists. Patriots being those who wanted to separate from Britain, and loyalists being those who wanted us to remain loyal to the crown. The Stamp Act outrage was not unanimous either, and resentment towards Britain didn't burst into a rebellion until 10 years later. Therefore, the Stamp Act wasn't the cause of the American Revolution it's made out to be. Pages and pages of history books claim Lexington and Concord, the township duties, or one of Britain's many acts caused the revolution. But it's all nonsense. Were the contributions felt? Yes, but minimally at best, and they weren't enough to lead to the revolution. Mrs. Green, if none of those caused the revolution, what did? Finally, a good question made from the past. The first real cause of the American Revolution was the Proclamation Act of 1763. Let me tell you why. The British needed to find a way to keep Native Americans happy, so they drew a no trespassing sign protecting Native American land from westward expansion beyond the Appalachians, and gave American colonists all settlements to the east. Now, colonists weren't so happy about this because it meant their large grants were absolutely worthless, and colonists already settled out west were ordered to move. Outraging, isn't it? So outraging that for once the 13 colonies actually had something in common. The British promised them land, they didn't get it, and it was pretty ugly. Mrs. Green, but you mentioned the Proclamation of 1763 was just one of the causes of the American Revolution. Shut up, me from the past. I was just about to get there. The answer is the coercive or intolerable acts. And if the name itself doesn't tell you how the British colonists felt, I don't know what will. The American Revolution started due to the fact that Parliament wanted to have control of the American colonies. Love for the mother country could be deep-rooted, but having to care, feed, and give hospitality to British soldiers was an invasion of privacy, only made worse by the closure of Boston Port until the Boston Tea Party was paid off. More terrible, British soldiers couldn't be charged or put on trial in the colonies, and only English governors had the right to control the colonists in town meetings until the colonists could no longer tolerate these acts. And though the coercive acts were in place for several years, the colonists' desire to fight back had just been ignited. What's that, Cielo? Time for the secret compartment. Today's secret compartment holds a baby. Britain, you may have crossed the line with all your other acts, like the Proclamation of 1763 and the Intolerable Acts. They were too much. This is what you did to the colonies, baby them. And we still study your epic fail today. And it's way bigger of a mistake than my choice to join AP US History. Best wishes, Guadalupe Green. Are you exhausted of Lexington and Concord township duties, currency, tea, sugar, and Stamp Acts taking credit for the American Revolution? Look no further than the Proclamation Act of 1763 and the Intolerable Acts. And think of it simply. Lexington and Townshend and many acts the British passed may have been like pesky siblings, but the Proclamation of 1763 and Intolerable Acts were like arranged marriages between you and your sibling. Repulsive on so many levels. That's it for this crash course. The script was written by my high school classmates, Giselle Trujillo, Daniela Valencia, and Cielo Echegoyen, and myself. Makeup and hair, myself. Jaw-dropping beauty and talent, my parents. And images by various copyrighted sources. We'll see you on the next group project. Have a great day, keep smiling, and of course, crash course, be happy. Please don't copyright this crash course.